Hi, I'm Bonnie Bergen, President of Paws for Purple Hearts, also known as PPH. I want to welcome you to our first virtual graduation. Our graduation looks much different this time, but here at PPH, we continue to march forward in spite of the current pandemic. Our instructional teams have remained focused on training and preparing our top-notch assistance dogs to help support our military's brave and dedicated warriors. At PPH, we're committed to providing life-changing service dogs and canine-assisted warrior therapy at no cost to the veterans and active duty service members in need. Since 2001, we've deployed over 117 assistance dogs and conducted over 13,161 canine therapy sessions, in which the veterans and service members are taught to work with and help train our dogs as part of their therapy. Today we're graduating our two newest Warrior Battle Buddy teams set to begin their lifetime of service. Like all of our graduated assistance dogs, Elma and Ozzie have gone through training over the last 2 years, during which time they also provided canine-assisted warrior therapy sessions at the military bases and veterans programs we serve. They've made a critical impact in this program and are now graduating to continue making a positive impact, teaming with their new lifelong partners. We're so excited for you to join us today in celebrating this tremendous accomplishment as our new teams begin their journey forward. Making this possible are our outstanding staff, PPH instructors, and in particular, our National Client Manager, Casey Koslowski. Casey, dedicated to seeing that her clients get matched with and receive perfect canine partners as soon as a dog is ready, laid the groundwork for this combined online and in-person client training that has brought together our newest clients and trained assistance dogs during this dreadful pandemic. Client training is one of the most important and rewarding things we do here at PPH. It involves 2 to 3 weeks of lectures and the hands-on practice that creates the bond between the clients and these new assistance dogs. Turning our in-person client training into a combined form of online and in-person training to reduce the COVID-19 dangers wasn't easy. But between Casey and the instructors, a plan emerged, with Casey providing the needed support to help increase its success. Casey was the impetus behind this unique client training and deserves to be recognized for her remarkable resourcefulness. And thank you all for coming, and be safe.
My name is Casey Koslowski, and I am the National Client Manager. I wanted to take a moment to thank all of you for joining us today. None of this would be possible without your support during this time. It is a very special day for our staff, our puppy parents, our dogs, and of course, our new clients. Today we have 2 incredible dogs beginning their journey to change the lives of numerous deserving people. First, we have Ozzie, who I had the pleasure of meeting at the Menlo Park site. Ozzie made his way all the way down to Texas and has been matched with his veteran, Angela, where the 2 of them will embark on their new adventures together. Next, we have Elma, whose journey was a little bit longer, but we don't think she minds. She traveled all the way to Alaska from Virginia and is so happy to have been matched with her handler, Sara. Elma and Sara will be working as a specialist therapy dog team, providing canine-assisted warrior therapy to our veterans and service members in Alaska. I would like to personally recognize the amazing effort put forth by Angela and Sara. Your positive attitudes and dedication during team training was admirable. The pandemic presented some obstacles, and we commend you for adapting with us and making this client training possible. I would also like to thank our selfless puppy parents. You poured your love and energy into molding these dogs into the field-ready assistance canines that will go on to serve our warriors. And now, let's meet our graduating teams.
my name's Alyssa Berg. I'm one of the instructors at our Ruther Glen facility. I had the pleasure of working with Ozzie when he was 8 weeks old to 8 months old. I just remember him as a spunky, silly little guy. He was so wonderful to work with. We loved him so much here. He was instantly a fan favorite of all of our veterans that came to our facility. He was such a joy. So we are just so proud of him and excited to see him and his success with his future battle buddies.
Hi, my name is Sara and I am an instructor at our Menlo Park facility where I trained Ozzie. He is the first dog that I trained here at Paws for Purple Hearts to graduate as a service dog, and I could not be more proud of him. One of my favorite things about Ozzie is his ability to connect with people. Our veterans are always so excited to see him, and he's always able to just brighten their day. We had one gentleman that told us that Ozzie reminded him of what it was like to feel love again. The support and the commitment of these veterans all helped bring Ozzie to this moment as he and his warrior graduate as a service dog team. Angela, we had quite a few people try to call dibs on Ozzie, but we saved him just for you. Congratulations.
Hi everyone, I'm Heather and I was Elma's trainer while she was here in Virginia. And I just wanted to share a little bit about Elma's journey of training while she was here before she flew all the way to Alaska. Elma was the sweetest, cutest little puppy when we got her at 8 weeks old from a breeder in North Carolina. I actually, with another one of the trainers, drove down to get her with a bunch of other puppies and some of her siblings. And she ended up being one of the puppies that stayed here in Virginia. And she was just the cutest little thing, and she never really grew out of looking like a puppy. So certainly was so sweet and just definitely a really big favorite of everybody here at the facility. The veterans and service members that worked with her always loved her. She came in and just would brighten up the room, put smiles in everybody's faces. She did a lot of work at the Richmond VA in Richmond, Virginia, at doing social therapy, and she just was so great at that. She would always just put her leash right in her mouth and go and visit every single person in the room, and everybody just really loved that, just petting her, or she would lay at their feet and roll over on her belly, and of course she loves her belly rubs, and just would make everybody feel really special. And she was certainly a friend of everybody she met. So I hope that her new life in Alaska and her working as a specialist therapy dog is just so amazing, and we miss her so much here. And she really taught me a lot as a trainer, as all my dogs do, of course. But they teach us a lot about patience, teach us a lot about, just working with different types of personalities. And Elma certainly has a personality on her. She's very spunky, she's very sweet, very loving and friendly, and we miss her so much. And I look forward to all of the updates from you and from her, and I just can't wait to see what her future holds. So I look forward to hearing all about that, Sara, and I hope that you send lots of pictures, because we definitely love them here.
Okay, Elma was the most lovable dog. We fell in love with her from day one. She was so sweet and so smart. My husband and I love her to death. She loved my grandchildren. She loved the paddle boards. As soon as the girls would go out there and she could sneak outside, she was right on the paddle boards with them. If you could be sad in the house, she would be right there to cuddle you. She played with our dog, who's a chocolate lab, who's 7, and they were the best of friends. So she was a delight to have, and we were sad to have her leave, but we know that was part of the process, and that was our first time being puppy parents, and that was harder than we thought. And she was a good traveler. We would take her to Pennsylvania, and she would play with my grandkids. We took her to the beach, and she loved the beach, and she was wonderful. So I'm sure she'll be great at what she's doing up there, and we heard she has a kayak to go into, so we will really miss her.
Hi, this is Melissa and Ralph Dixon. We are Elma's former puppy parents of 1.5 years. Behind you, you'll see Elma's former living area.
She just hated this.
This is where Elma would stay for the last year and a half. She has her favorite swimming areas, her water toys. She played Frisbee. She's a high-flying Frisbee dog. We loved Elma very much, and we still do. I'm glad to hear she's doing so very well up in Alaska. We miss her dearly. We're still picking up her hair here and there, and probably will for the next 3 years. We had written the Chronicles of Elma. These are things that Elma did with us while she lived here and was being trained. She went to music festivals with us. She went to crab feasts. I'm a volunteer firefighter close by. She's gone to the firehouse several times to meet the crew at Ladysmith Volunteer Fire Department. She's been to the fundraisers with them. She met our local congressman. She's been to wineries. She stayed for the 4th of July fireworks here and wasn't scared of the fireworks at all. Elma's been to church. She's been to the gym. She's been to several nursing homes. She went to one in Richmond to visit my aunt. Unfortunately, when we take her to nursing homes, people assume that she's there as a therapy dog. And whenever we try to leave, people will come running up saying that we missed their mother's room and they wanted to see the dog. So everyone in several nursing homes had to pet Elma before we left. Unfortunately, they had ribs that day at the nursing home, so Elma was licking their fingers profusely. And this was before COVID, by the way. Elma's been to church. She's also been to several hospitals where she knows all the staff and nurses. She receives lots of kisses from all nurses. Elma's hobbies are kayaking, paddleboarding, swimming, camping. She's been camping with us as well. She does very well on a paddleboard. She was
kayaks.
Once introduced at a large fundraiser in our community. They asked what her hobbies were, and I told them. So they introduced her as Elma, the Paws from Purple Heart's high-flying parachuting dog. So anyway, that's Elma's life here in Virginia. I'm sure she's going to have a wonderful life in Alaska. She loves the outdoors.
We just miss her dearly. Thank you very much for taking care of her. We would love to see any pictures or anything that you've got of her. That's about all I've got.
One more thing, I'm sure you've noticed, if you're standing around and not paying attention to Elma, she's got this habit of coming up and punching you in the leg with her snout just to get your attention, and she does it very well. And then she will pick up her leash and say, "It's time to go. Let's go outside and play." Yep. So we miss our little Elma, and I hope she has a great life up there in Alaska.
Take care, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
As Ozzie's puppy parent for 2 years, it's so exciting to know that today he is graduating to fill the role he spent 3 years training for. The 2 years that he was with us were an amazing learning experience for, well, all of us. Taking him for his first walk around the neighborhood, we learned of his exuberance for life, his eagerness to greet every person, every dog, squirrel, and bird. For his first 2 months at home, we weren't even sure if we would be able to keep him because he wasn't able to respond to any commands anytime he saw his foster brother, our 3-pound rabbit, Chestnut. So social, Ozzie hasn't met anyone who isn't his friend, but at 9 months old, he didn't yet have the capacity to control his eagerness to greet. Well, patience is a virtue, and it paid off with Ozzie because gradually we could decrease the distance between the two animals until Ozzie could still function when there was no barrier between the two of them. And eventually, Ozzie would even practice his service skills by taking dinner to Chestnut and then maybe even sharing a little himself. Taking Ozzie into public wasn't always easy because he's such a draw to people. Not only did he want to greet them, but even more people wanted to pet him. He was a weekly fixture with us at church, a common companion when I went shopping at Trader Joe's, and an eager greeter at school pickups. But everywhere he went was an amazing opportunity for him to learn his abilities and boundaries, while I also had the opportunity to educate both him and the public. It was work. a lot of work, and I would sometimes get asked why I didn't have Ozzie with me. But just like Ozzie needed time at home to be a dog, sometimes I just needed some time off too. But for the most part, our family wasn't complete without Ozzie, so obviously he joined us for family vacation at the lake. While he happily jumped into the boat and enjoyed zipping around the lake with the wind in his face, he was actually slow to warm to the idea of swimming, being intimidated by the waves lapping at the shore. But after a week of being wary, he watched a 20-pound dog wading in the water and he realized he could probably do that too. Before long, he was bounding through the water like a dolphin and paddling away after a tennis ball. It's been such an honor to work with him and watch him mature into the dog that he is today. Many people asked our family how we could bring a puppy into our lives, knowing that we would have to say goodbye before too long. And we told them that although we know the goodbye is coming, it's a happy goodbye, not a sad one, because we know he is going to change lives. At the same time, I have to say, this virtual goodbye is much easier than it would be in person. His creativity when working was impressive and sometimes comical, and no matter what, Ozzie brings a smile to all that he meets. When we first brought him home, we were told it would be for maybe 12 to 18 months. But since Ozzie is special, it took a little extra time, which of course was both a blessing and a curse. While we were appreciative of the extra time with him, it also made our goodbye even harder when it came. So to fill the hole left by our big, lovable boy, we of course brought home an 8-week-old rescue puppy. And wow, did that make us appreciate Ozzie even more. We had them together for a week, and unlike his introduction to the rabbit, Ozzie preferred to avoid this little bundle of energy. But our little guy won him over, and by the end of the week, Ozzie was pushing a toy in his face to play with him. And so now we look ahead as Ozzie's next chapter begins in Texas. We are so proud of you, buddy, and so appreciative of all that you shared with us. We wish you all the best with the future, and we can't wait to hear all the good things you do. Love you, Oz. Bye.
My name is Sasha, and I was one of the lucky ones to be a foster parent for Ozzie. And I just wanted to put together a little slideshow about our time together. He is the most amazing dog ever. I'm super fortunate to have him. Here's the other most amazing dog in my life. This is Webb, PPH Webb, Ozzie's other buddy that he got to spend time with. Wow, we had him in the foster room.
Yay!
Also wanted to say, being a mom of one of the other PPH dogs for 10 years now, this was the first time that we actually got to foster one of the service dogs in training, and Ozzie was incredibly special. It was very hard to let him go to go do his job and meet his veteran, but we are so incredibly pleased that he is matched with somebody that he can hopefully change that person's life, and he can make their life better. And that's exactly what all the years of training has gone into with these dogs. And he is truly special, so I hope that you enjoy him and give him lots of ice cubes because he loves ice cubes. and just know that you will never be able to walk down the street alone, because he is he's a people magnet, and everybody who comes in contact with him absolutely loves him. So I just want to say congratulations on getting a fabulous dog, and we will miss him terribly in California, and wish him all the best of luck. Say bye, Wes.
So I think her getting Ozzie is definitely going to be a huge benefit. I know for us, having animals as companions definitely helps out a lot, especially under stress. And I think Ozzie is going to be an awesome addition to our family, and for her especially. I know just having that constant reminder that someone is there or something's there. There's nothing more pure than having a dog, right? So they love you pretty much unconditionally. And I think that's going to be great for her. And I think she's going to have a great time. I think he's going to bring a lot to the family as well. Just having that constant reminder that, again, just that someone's there for you. And like I said, I think it's going to be great for her. This is going to be pretty awesome. I'm excited for her. I can't wait to see all the photos she's going to put out. And I know at the end of the day that this is going to be a great addition. And it's awesome that you guys have done this for her. And I'm excited for her. And I love you, Mom, if you do watch this video. I'm sorry for like the ghetto setup, but this is what we have. So, and a final goodbye. Well, not final goodbye, but from the video, all three, if they'll say hi. Stella, say hi to Ozzie and Mom. Oh, there's Zinte. Say hi, Zinte. And Nunchi, who is currently laying down. We all wish you good luck, and we wish you much love. And they're very excited, and I'm sure they'll be very excited to meet Ozzie as well. So good luck, Mom. We love you. I know this is going to be awesome for you, and I hope you're very excited as much as we were excited for you. So love you. Bye.
So everybody got to see Ozzie? Be in there?
I got his face.
You
So
got
his name
his
is
face?
Ozzie?
It's Ozzie. First of all, he's wonderful. And he's 3 years old. And he comes to his mommy weighing 69 pounds. And I'm in love with him. He's a good boy, as you can see. He's quiet, and I like that. Because I don't move around a lot, so he doesn't move around a lot. So that works out perfect for us.
This is Elma, and she is coming from Virginia, and she is going to be 3 in, I think, November 1st, and she is pretty chill. She is awesome. She follows commands really well, and let's see, she's kind of a talker, so she likes to talk a lot and make noises. But she did that this morning. She didn't do it last night. I think she was really tired. But she's precious, and I'm kind of smitten with her already. I'm easy.
So here's Sara and Elma, and they received a package from their puppy parent in Virginia, and they're going to open up their package.
Say hi to your puppy parents. Say you're gonna miss them.
But I
I'm so thankful to have her. She's the sweetest baby. Okay. All right.
Ooh,
She smells
something smells good.
Oh, Skippy peanut butter. I've already fed her a little peanut butter, just a little this weekend. So I know she likes peanut butter. Say thank you for the peanut butter. Awesome. What is this little guy? And a frisbee.
Oh.
Does she know how to play frisbee?
She must. Oh, look at that. Oh, she. Oh.
She's gonna get that. Good job.
That's what you want, a girl.
All right, we're gonna have to practice that.
Oh, she's gone. So let's go play.
All right.
How funny.
Let's see what else you
She
got,
looks like
Elma.
Donald Duck beak. I wonder the
Okay,
face.
Elma,
Oh,
what
it's
is
a
this?
life jacket.
What is that? Is that a doggy life vest?
That's because she goes paddleboarding. You're gonna have to
And
try
I
it
can
out.
tell I already know that she wants to get in the water. Say,
Yeah.
I know that you want to get in the water,
Dogs.
don't you?
Grass.
You ready?
Look
for the camera. Good job. All right, Gib. Good job.
Yeah. We're doing really a lot better, and I'm real proud of Ozzie. He's working really hard, and I'm just happy to be here and thrilled to have my dog. This is a blessing from God above to have this dog, and I'm really enjoying him, and I hope he's enjoying me. I was smitten as soon as I saw him.
First met Elma, the night before, I can tell you that I was so excited and it was on my mind so much that I was having dreams about what kind of dog I was gonna get. And so it kind of kept me up all night. I didn't get a lot of sleep. And then when I met her the next day, first of all, I was afraid I was gonna start crying on the video because I'm like so happy to have a dog in my life again. And so I was excited, I was nervous, I wasn't sure she was gonna like me, and we were gonna bond, and then when she came out, she came right over to me, and she was wagging her tail, and we said hello, and it was just a very surreal time because this has been a goal of mine for years, is to have a dog working in a therapeutic environment with me. And so there was a lot of emotions that day, and thankful and grateful and excited and in love would probably be the main emotions. So our client training started out, the first 3 days were virtual. And so we had lots of people on there. There were trainers from Alaska, California, Texas, and then after that I got Elma on Thursday, and we did the umbilical cord training, and she was with me for 24 hours a day. So the simple fact of having a dog around, petting a dog, or even just looking at a dog decreases stress in people, decreases their cortisol level, and increases serotonin. And Elma is gonna help with that because she's the sweetest, cutest puppy around, and everyone loves her already. She's already been at work a couple of days with me, and everybody's already talking about how they feel so much better when they pet her. And so my hope is that it will make active duty and veterans feel more at ease and be able to seek help if they need help. And just to decrease the stigma around
talking to a mental health professional. Just having a dog around in general makes me a better human being. And I've had her for less than 3 weeks, and having her around makes me smile way more and laugh, and she gives me direction and focus, where some days on the weekend I might not have direction and focus and sit around on the couch all day. She gives me that. She's super athletic, and she can catch a frisbee like no other dog I've ever seen in my life. And she's always down for any adventure, and her face is beautiful, and she's very sweet, and she wants to please. And so she's awesome all the way around. I don't have a favorite. I have multiple things about her, but look at this face. She's the sweetest, kindest, and she just loves to love, and she's super chill, and looking at her is one of my favorite things. Having this eye contact with her is one of the things I love. One of the many.
Yay! It's official!
It's a proud moment. It's a proud
It's a
moment.
proud moment. And here's your certificate of completion.
That's cool. Yay, look, buddy.
Good job.
Everybody, a lot of hard work went into this. I know that from a lot of different people. So my appreciation goes out to the entire team. And
Yeah.
I know there's folks out in California that worked on this very hard as well with Ozzie, and so I appreciate them as well. And I want to thank Casey and all those out there that are in charge. We want to thank everyone and show our appreciation and gratitude for allowing us to have Ozzie and allowing him to be in my life. And I feel that he's definitely God blessed my life and has already made changes in it. So thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Mike Hogan, Chief Advancement Officer for Paws for Purple Hearts. First, I want to say congratulations to both our graduating teams, Sara and Elma, and Angela and Ozzie. Well done. I want to thank everyone who's joining us for this very special graduation. I'd also like to express my appreciation to all of our clients and to our program instructors who participated in this 3-week journey. I also want to express my extreme gratitude to our puppy parents who were responsible for raising and helping to train our newest assistant dog graduates. We couldn't do it without the support of our numerous volunteers and donors. Thank you for your numerous gifts of your time, your talent, and your treasure. We hope you'll continue supporting us with your gifts so that we can continue to help even more warriors along their road to recovery. Again, we greatly appreciate all that you do to support Paws for Purple Hearts. Thank you.